It's time for the KQEG TV High School Game of the Week. Now, the Sparta Spartans and the Holmen Vikings. The High School Game of the Week, made possible by our sponsors, like Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Your comfort is their business on Southwest 2nd Avenue in Onalaska. Boyer's Furniture, quality furniture at affordable prices on South Avenue, La Crosse. Schumacher Kish Funeral and Cremation Services in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska. Pizza Corral, round up the family and head for Pizza Corral in Holmen. By Interior Design, your flooring headquarters on Holmen Drive in Holmen. And by Premier Spine Health and Injury on Main Street in Holmen. Now let's go courtside at Holmen High School and the KQEG TV broadcast team, Rick Wilson and Art Fay. It's time for the KQEG TV High School Game. And good evening, everybody, and welcome to Holmen High School. Rick Wilson along with Art Fay tonight bringing you an MVC conference battle between the Holmen Vikings and the Sparta Spartans. Sparta having a little more difficult time this season, Art, I think, than Holmen has. They're coming in as an even team, 10-10, but in the conference, they're 2-8, and they're fighting for that 6th position with Toma.
They are. Toma's coming in, or excuse me, Sparta's coming in. They've got one young man named Nick Church who's leading the way with about 13.5 points per game, and their 10-10 record might be a little deceiving here, and the fact that they've got some good players out there and they've done well, and it's just a tough conference this year. 2-8 in the conference, and that'll be telling, in the second matchup between these two teams, and Holmen won that first one pretty handily.
Yeah, by 20 points. They beat them by 20. It was not a good night for them, but now they just recently beat Black River Falls. What I've seen Sparta doing is most of the games that they've won have been outside the conference. Most of the games they've lost to Onalaska, they've lost to Holmen, they've lost to Aquinas. They've lost mostly within the conference. So what does that say? I don't know. Maybe it says about the caliber of the Mississippi Valley Conference, or maybe it reflects the Cooley Conference. I don't know which.
Well, I mean, at the top of it certainly is there, with Central and Onalaska being top of schools in the division that they're in, and then I think the rest of it's just very competitive.
Sparta does have 9 seniors on the team, so they've got some kids. Cole Wisniewski, of course, who's their quarterback that did a great job with that football team this year, in the last couple of years. He's also on the team here, and I don't know if he plays all that much, though.
I don't think he does. I don't think he's out there on the floor as much. As talented as an athlete he is, he's just not on the floor as much as a lot of these other kids.
Yeah. Well, he's a junior, 6'2" junior, so he'll be around for another year. But there are a lot of seniors, a lot of kids graduating 2019 here. They average about 55% from the shooting field goals. They're 62% for free throws. 3 points, not so much, only about 29% on free throws, on 3-point shots. And I think that's one of the things that Holmen is pretty strong on.
They are, and this Sparta team coming in, they're averaging about 62 points a game, giving up 65, which you kind of expect for a 500 ball club. So they got a few points out there, and actually the first part of the year, they were putting up 70 points on a regular basis. So in the early part of the season, they were really going to town on the offense. Yeah,
I think they had some great wins early in the season that were kind of unexpected, actually. But they were able to pull off some wins early. Be interesting to see how Holmen does tonight, though. Holmen has led by Gillespie, averaging just about 14 points a game. Kevin Cable averaging about 9 points a game. Sawyer Phillips with about 8 points a game. Jacob Clements around 6 points a game. So they don't have a lot of kids that are averaging on a regular basis in double figures. Not that they can't hit there. Gillespie has scored 25 points. That's his season high. Phillips has scored 19 points. That's his season high. So any of these kids, most of them are capable of hitting double figures. They just haven't done it on a consistent basis.
Well, I think that's going to be a key for the Holmen Vikings tonight, is they have somebody get real hot, because that 25 points you mentioned for Jimmy Gillespie, that came against Sparta. He was hot as a pistol. 9 of 15 from the field goal, from the floor. He was 4 of 6 from 3-pointers that night. So if he's got another hot hand, that's going to play well for the Vikings.
Love to see it. They beat Menominee coming in here tonight, 62-58. That sounds like it was a pretty close game, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they handled it well. And it was a tough game, and they came out on the right side of that one.
I think they're 4-4 in conference. Does that sound right? They must have a couple conference games yet to go.
Correct. They're 4-4 in the conference, and they've actually got quite a few left here. After tonight, they've got Logan, Onalaska, and Aquinas, and they got a non-conference game. Okay. I think Chippewa Falls, I think they canceled that one because of the weather, and they're just not going to fit it in.
Oh, I had them down as they go in there next.
Yeah, but what I saw, today was that game was canceled.
Oh, okay. All right. Maybe they're not going to do that one then. All right. Well, we've got about a minute here before they start things off here. We're starting a little bit early tonight just because I think the previous game ended a little early, and they're going to have, I think, some action coming up at halftime with a bunch of little kids. I saw a whole bunch of little kids out there. Did you see all those kids as you
the
came in?
cafeteria area?
Yeah, it was just loaded with them. But it looks like a pretty, of course, always a good Holmen crowd. The band is here tonight, so that always makes it pretty exciting. So we're going to get things underway here in just a second, folks. In the meantime, we'll take a little break, and we'll be back with the tip-off here of tonight's game, the Holmen Vikings and the Sparta Spartans coming up.
No matter where you are, it's easy to find Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
Schneider Heating, Lacrosse.
Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Here you are.
Right now, get over $1,700 in rebates and utility credits with your new Carrier Infinity Heating and Cooling System.
Call or visit us online to ask more about our Gold Star maintenance program.
Schneider Heating, West Salem.
Schneider Heating around West Salem. Here you go.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
No matter where.
You know that Boyers is a small family business.
That doesn't mean it's not fully staffed. Here's our sales department.
Purchasing department. Delivery and setup. Warehouse crew.
Quality control.
Advertising.
We've got the best in sales, service, and selection. Come on down and check out Boyers Furniture.
We're starting the new year with our biggest sale of the year at Interior Designs Holmen. All our carpets are on sale, so you'll save money and get more for free. Free measuring and estimating at your home. Free furniture moving, even that heavy couch and king-size bed. Free removal of your old carpet and padding, and we'll recycle it. Free life of carpet labor warranty for as long as you own the carpet. All at the lowest prices of the year and 12 months no interest financing. Save money and get more for free during the biggest carpet sale of the year going on now at Interior Designs Holmen. We're starting the new year with our biggest sale of the year at Interior Designs Holmen. All our carpets are on sale, so you'll save money and get more for free. Free measuring and estimating at your home. Free furniture moving, even that heavy couch and king-size bed. Free removal of your old carpet and padding, and we'll recycle it. Free life of carpet labor warranty for as long as you own the carpet. All at the lowest prices of the year and 12 months no interest financing. Save money and get more for free during the biggest carpet sale of the year going on now at Interior Designs Holmen. We're starting the new year with our biggest...
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Art Fay, and we're just about ready to get underway here at Holmen High School, the Sparta Spartans and the Holmen Vikings. We'll start by introducing you to the starting lineup for each of the two teams. First for Sparta, number 2, he's a 5'8" senior, Juan Aguilar. Number 20 is a 6'3" senior, Raymond Brown. Number 21 is a 6'2" senior, Jaden Raymer. Number 33 is a 6'1" senior, Bryce Edwards. And number 45, 6'1" senior, Ivan Sanchez. As I said, a number of seniors on this Spartan team. The coach is Phil Yankee, assistant coach Mike Harris. For the Holmen Vikings, number 3, 6'1", senior Jimmy Gillespie. Number 5, 6' senior Jacob Clemens. Number 20, 5'11" junior Evan Troyanik. 6'4", number 24, a 6'4" senior Sawyer Phillips. And number 25, 6'3" senior Tatum Grass. And of course the Holmen Vikings coach, Steve Blank, coaching this team for many, many years. Any idea how long he's been the coach here? I don't think I could even guess.
I don't know. It's been a long, long time.
Yeah.
He's getting into that. You know, the history of the coaches here being around for a long time. You know, Dwayne Veek and Gary Johnson. You know, that's that's here.
Yeah.
It's been a long, long time. You know, and this high school has been really busy. Last night, the MVC gymnastics meets were here, and that's the reason that everything was moved as far as the girls' game.
Yeah.
It was a makeup game was played over at the Holmen Middle School. It's kind of nice to get back in that old gym.
Well, Holmen's going to start out with the first possession here as they move it down. That's Jacob Clemens with the ball. And from the corner, there's a quick shot up and rattles around, comes out, and quickly taken by Sparta and Aguilar. Aguilar will get it over to Edwards, now into the corner. Sanchez, here's the shot up and doesn't go, but we've got a whistle. That was Jaden Raymer trying to put one up. Let's see who they're going to put that on. It would be on Philip Sawyers, I believe. Sawyers picks up his first foul. And right away, Jaden Raymer puts one in, and it's 1-0 Sparta.
Yeah, he got in a good position underneath, and Sawyer Phillips got out of position. In fact, he looked away, and he didn't see him that he was sneaking up behind him.
So the Spartans will pick up first blood, so to speak, and it's 2-0 Sparta. Here's Gillespie with the ball now for the Vikings. Vikings in white tonight. The black is the Spartans. And a loose ball almost goes out of bounds. Picked up in the corner there, though. Here's Phillips with the ball. Over to Gillespie. Gillespie goes can't go in there. He tried to go baseline but got stopped. Sparta looks like they're in kind of a zone. Oh, maybe man-to-man, actually.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's man-to-man here in the early going.
Here's Tatum. Now hits it back out.
Kind of a collapsing man-to-man. If anybody gets down low, they're looking for the double team.
Sawyer puts one up, doesn't go. Phillips, nope. But there's the putback by Tatum, and he'll put it in for 2. Grass puts it in, picks up 2, and now we've got a tie ball game.
Yeah, Tatum, big, strong kid.
Back the other way we go. Sparta with the ball now. Raymer to Edwards. And the steal. Clemens goes down. Oh. People falling all over the place here. Finally, a whistle. They're going to call a jump ball?
They did. Possession Sparta.
Took them a while to get around to it, didn't it?
It did. You know, unusual thing last night, you know, you're hearing some news about, you know, the lack of officials that are available. Last night, in that particular game, the guys that did the JV game also did the varsity game, Aquinas and Holmen girls.
Oh. That's kind of unusual, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's very unusual.
But I suppose they, you know, if you're short of officials, what do you do, right?
Yeah, but I heard that in Minnesota, that's kind of a regular practice.
Oh, okay. Well, they always were smarter over there, huh? Edwards with the ball now. Edwards to Aguilar. Aguilar's going to take the 3. He's got it. Nice shot. Juan Aguilar puts it in for 3. Sparta takes the lead now, 5-2.
Aguilar can really get hot. He's had some evenings out where he's done really well.
Out of the corner. No, they'll bring it back out again. Here's Gillespie. He'll pull up, take the shot, and he nails it. Well, there you go. You get Gillespie hot early, and it'll be trouble for Sparta, I can tell you that.
Well, we said that before, right at the very top of the game, that Jimmy Gillespie or someone gets real hot quick.
What a nice feed underneath. Brown not able to get it in, though, for Sparta, but well done. 5-4 now. Sparta up by 1. This is Sawyer Phillips. Into the corner. Scoots it across to Troyanik. Now Gillespie. Gillespie, how did he let him get by him? He's lucky there because he went right by.
Yeah.
Blew by Raymer there while Raymer just kind of stood and watched. He's lucky he didn't get the basket out of him. 5-4, just early on here, about 3 minutes into the contest here between Sparta and the Vikings. Aguilar now will bring it down. Whoa, Sanchez kind of has a little trouble getting his hands on that. Now to Raymer, nice feed underneath to Sanchez. Tries to go with a backward. Oh, a nice putback by Brown. Raymond Brown puts it in for 2, and Sparta's got 7.
Just good positioning, good hustle by Raymond Brown.
Yeah, smart. You know, so many schools you watch these kids play and they don't follow their shot. They put one up and everybody assumes it's going to go in. That just doesn't always happen, right?
That was a good defensive play by Sparta. Edwards getting his hand on that little give and go on the roll.
Whoop, we're going to have a foul now.
Yeah.
That's going to be on Clemens.
A little over aggressive getting in there.
That's 2 for Holmen. All right, coming into the lineup now is Kevin Cable, along with Ben Olson.
Yeah, Coach Blank changed the starting lineup a little bit because Kevin Cable has started most of the games this year.
Yep.
But Cable's one of those kids, too. Where's number 22? That he's just consistent with his scoring. You know, he doesn't score a lot, but he's always give you some like 8 or 9 points.
Yep. Sanchez now, baseline, puts one up. Off the rim it comes. Rebound to Olson. And Clements will bring it down now for the Vikings. Knocked away by Brown, and it'll roll out of bounds. They're going to say Sparta ball. All right, now into the lineup is Caleb Maddle for Jacob Clements. 7-4 our score. 13:45 left. We're in the first half here, early in the first half. And Sparta's up by 3. Raymer hands it off to Sanchez, now to Bryce Edwards, to Brown. Back to Raymer again. Whoop, that time that didn't work so well. Tried to feed it into Edwards. Here's the fast break by Holmen, and Gillespie's got another 2.
Yeah, that was a nice feed from Cable to get Jimmy Gillespie the layup. These Vikings, you know, they're averaging only 54 points a game, so they're used to low-scoring contests, and that's kind of what we're feeling like right now.
Raymer puts one up, just rattles around around the rim and comes back out again. This is Cable now with the ball. He'll drive, put one up. Oop, doesn't go, and Brown gets the rebound. I tell you, the Vikings are breezing by some of these Spartans, leave them standing there.
Yeah, they got a lot of speed on those guard positions, and they're showing it.
They're just lucky that it's not going down, you know. Aguilar puts one up that doesn't go. Now he works on Maddle, but he's not able to get the ball away. Cable with it now, back to Maddle again. Cable drives. Here's Maddle for 3. Ooh, that's off the rim. Pops around. Sanchez will get the rebound. He'll give it to Raymer. Jaden Raymer with a couple of free throws so far. Sparta's up by 1, 7-6.
Yeah, and with this possession, Coach Phil Yankee of Sparta just wanted his guys to set it up, gave him a specific play, and let's run it.
Seems to be Bryce Edwards on the football team also for Sparta. At least a 2-sport athlete, maybe 3. Rolls out of bounds. They say it's still Sparta ball.
Well, one thing about both these two ball clubs tonight, scrappy, jumping on the floor, willing to die for that basketball.
Yeah. Grass goes out. He's going to take a little rest. And into the lineup comes Rylan Wall. Sanchez to Brown, goes inside. Raymer, now he feeds Edwards. Edwards underneath. Oh, can't get it there. Tries to put it up, hits the underside of the backboard with it. This is Wall, now to Cable. Gillespie for 3. Bam, He's got it.
From the angle we were at, that was a pretty shot. 7 for Jimmy Gillespie.
Oh boy, Sparta, you can't let Jimmy Gillespie get open like that. 9-7 now. Holmen takes the lead. Whoop. Rylan Wall picks off that pass. And Holmen brings it down. Here's Cable with the ball. Out to Gillespie, back to Cable. Drives, puts it up and in.
A little bit of a run by these Vikings.
11-7. Sparta needs a basket. Here's Raymer. Trying to drive in. They're going to call a foul, so they'll put him at the line. It's on Rylan Wall. That would be Holman's 3rd and Wall's 1st. Boy, he puts that in. Makes it look easy, doesn't he? Raymer is 72% free throw shooter, so he doesn't miss too many. Brown goes out now. Hayden Gunn into the lineup now for Sparta, number 1. Also, I think, I didn't catch his numbers, but Aguilar went out also. Did he make that second one? He did, didn't he? Number 3, that's Jess Sullivan in the lineup for Sparta. 11-9, Holmen up by 2. Cable inside, what a feed. That was pretty.
Yeah, Ben Olsen wide open underneath, and Cable saw him. Just that little cross through the lane and easy layup.
13-9, almost a steal. Sanchez able to hang on to it, gets it to Raymer now. Raymer underneath. Back to Raymer again. He'll go to the hoop, puts it up, doesn't go. Boy, he's not afraid to cut to the hoop,
I was going
to
say, he's been working that pretty hard. He likes to drive.
Gillespie now, Gunn covering Gillespie. Edwards moves in with him. That looks more of a zone now, doesn't it?
That time down it did.
It's going to be Sparta ball. I think that was off of Olsen. Well, they're going to call a foul there, I guess. Ben Olsen picks up a foul. Troyanek comes back in. Gillespie's going to sit down. Phillips is back in also.
Now that's 14 fouls against the Vikings. None right now for the Spartans.
Dylan Westcott also in the lineup, number 4 for Holmen. Feet underneath the gun. Oh, and he makes a beautiful pass right there to Sanchez. And Ivan Sanchez has 2 points. Sparta's hanging in there. 13-11. Holmen by 2. Phillips all the way across the court to Westcott. He'll drive in, put it up. And Sanchez with the rebound. Pushes it all the way down to Sullivan. And he's going to get fouled.
Yeah, Sullivan got loose, and he was getting some help on the weak side from a teammate for Holmen, but not before he got the foul called.
But before the shot, so they won't be shooting on this one.
No, that's Mantle's first foul. It's 15 foul.
Boy, knocked away, and they had Sullivan was wide open here. I don't think Raymer saw him. Troyanek with the ball now for the Vikings. Thought about it, didn't do it. Westcott into the corner now to Mantle. Mantle will take that jumper. Whoa, puts it right in. Nice one.
Left-handed jumper there by Caleb Mantle right at the elbow with the free throw.
15-11. 8 minutes, 40 seconds left as Raymer puts one up. Nope. Oh, excuse me, that was Hayden Guns that puts one up. But somebody else put it in. Who did that?
That was just Sullivan. Little guy got it underneath.
All right. And Sparta continues to keep pace with the Vikings. 15-13 now. Wall goes in. Oh, stolen away by Gunn.
Yeah, Gunn actually blocked that, and he hung on to it. Good defensive play by Hayden Guns.
That nice feed underneath to Edwards. Oh, he couldn't finish, though. That was a pretty play. If Edwards had been able to finish, it would have been great. So now the other way, Westcott. Now Phillips with the ball now. He'll go underneath. Reverse layup, puts it in.
A lot of authority on that one. Sawyer Phillips had the baseline, and he knew he could get the reverse dribble. Reverse layup, rather.
17-13. Oh, poked away by Troyanek out of Raymer's hands.
Yeah, I think they're letting him play a little bit tonight.
Yeah, I think you're right. At that time.
That was a pretty aggressive foul.
Yeah. I think that's going to be on Sanchez. Let's see. Yeah, I believe that's right. And that's Sparta's first foul.
Yeah.
First time they fouled. 17-13 our score. 7 minutes and 33 seconds left. Holmen in the lead. And now Phillips at the line. Missed it. Phillips, an 80% free throw shooter, and he just missed it. Boy, that doesn't happen too often, does it?
No. Substitution by the Vikings, and Jimmy Gillespie's back in there, and see if that outside shooting goes to him. There he is right there.
Yeah. Got the rebound. Kicks it outside. Clemens. Clemens will give it to Phillips. Now to Gillespie. Here comes around to Troyanek. Feed inside to Phillips. Puts it up. Not going to go. And Sparta gets the rebound.
Got it down low. Play they wanted to see.
Aguilar now to Guns. Guns spins, takes it to the hoop, puts it up. He's got two. And 17-15. Sparta down by 2. Here's Troyanek with the ball. Nope, Clemens will pick it up. Tries to drive, loses it, but Phillips picks it back up. So Vikings hang on to it. Clemens thought about that, didn't he?
He really did. That could have been a shot. He just decided to pull it back in and reload.
Aguilar pokes it away. There's a young man with some quick hands.
Got the 5-second call on him.
5
Good
seconds.
Defensive play.
Austin Erickson, by the way, in for Sparta. I don't know if you'd already mentioned that or not, but number 32 on the court now for the Spartans. Erickson with the ball now. Aguilar. Guns with it. To Brown. Back to Guns. Give it to Aguilar. Vikings with some pretty aggressive defense here. There's Guns for 3. Nope, not going to get it. Phillips gets the rebound, and the Vikings will bring it down. 17-15. Vikings are up by 2. Just under 6 minutes left in the first half here. Here's Phillips. Oh, what a block.
It was Hayden Guns on the other side of that reverse layup. He knew it was coming. He positioned himself well against a 6'4" driving senior.
17-15. Holmen with the ball still. Unusually, we haven't had a timeout in the first half, and that's really unusual, isn't it?
I mean, they keep just playing.
Yeah. 17-15. 5 minutes, 44 seconds left in the first half.
And both teams, they've gone 3 deep into their bench.
Here's Grass with the ball now. Spins, has to kick it out to Clemens. Now Phillips, he says, I'll shoot it. Nope, doesn't go. Grass with the rebound. He tries to throw it underneath to Clemens, but it's intercepted by Sullivan for the Spartans. This is Guns with the ball. To Aguilar. Back to Guns.
Yeah. Sparta's really spread out their scoring tonight. They've got 6 different kids who've scored, and Jaden Raymer with 4 points has got the most.
Aguilar tries to put it up. Somebody got a hand on it, though, and blocked that. And the Vikings get the rebound.
Hard drive by Cable, and he beat the defense back, and he's going to go to the line.
Aguilar will pull up his first foul. But, probably better than giving him an easy layup.
Right? Oh, yeah. But you saw that speed of Kevin Cable, because, we saw that on the football field, and we just got a glimpse of it just now.
Cable puts the first one in. (18-15), and another one. 19-15.
There you go, your first time out of the half.
There we go. All right, we're going to take a timeout too then while they do. Our score is 19-15. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching high school basketball on KQEG TV and KQEGTV.com.
No matter where you are, it's easy to find Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
Schneider Heating, Lacrosse.
Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Here you are.
Right now, get over $1,700 in rebates and utility credits with your new Carrier Infinity heating and cooling system.
Call or visit us online to ask more about our Gold Star maintenance program.
Schneider Heating, West Salem.
Schneider Heating around West Salem. Here you go.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
Premier Spine Health and Injury in Holmen has opened a new state-of-the-art chiropractic facility in Holmen. They offer a specialized exam and specific plan to deal with your pain.
Whiplash, concussions, TMJ, carpal tunnel, even headaches and migraines. We work to relieve the pain caused by these symptoms so that you can get back to doing the things that you love.
Set up an appointment today. Your first visit is only $39 and it's donated to the charity of your choice. Call or stop by Holmen's Premier Chiropractic Office, Premier Spine Health and Injury at 814 Main Street in Holmen.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Art Fay, and we're just about ready to get back to it here. The score is 19-15. Vikings in the lead.
Scoring-wise, Rick, this is about what we expected. These clubs have really poured on the big points.
Been pretty even. Back and
really
forth.
Are. Yep. If this it'll be something like 55, 60 points in this game. I think that'll be what we expect.
Erickson launches one from the corner, but what I really liked was the way Aguilar was there to put it back up. Didn't go, but still.
Yeah, it was a jump ball and going to stay with the Vikings, but Cable was double-teamed and just had nowhere to go with it.
Edwards comes in, back in, I should say, and Raymer into the lineup again. They're going to let Erickson and Brown take a rest for Sparta. There's Cable with the ball. Gillespie now over to Clemens. Back to Cable. Inside to Olson. He'll spin, put it up, doesn't go, but draws the foul.
Jimmy Gillespie's drawing the attention of Jaden Raymer as far as defense, and that's putting a pretty big kid on Gillespie.
Sanchez getting ready to come back into the lineup for Sparta.
So Aiden Guns draws a foul. That's the fourth team foul now on Sparta.
Oh, and Olson misses the first one. Sanchez comes in. Guns will go out. Here's Olson. Misses the second one. Battle for the rebound. Pops it out of bounds. They're going to say it's Sparta ball. 4:12 left. We're in the first half still here at Holmen High School. And now Sullivan gives it to Sanchez. Sparta gets it down court. Here's Bryce Edwards.
Players on the floor now are getting closer to looking like the starting lineup, 4 out of the 5 out there for Sparta.
Out of bounds. They're going to say it was off of Raymer. So it'll be Viking ball. I think Raymer was thinking maybe there'd be a foul called there. Felt like he was knocked down. I don't know. 19-15. Vikings up by 4. Oh, Gillespie pops one up. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. Jimmy Gillespie with a 3. And the Vikings open up a little bit of a lead here now. 22-15. Up by 7. Sparta needs to respond.
Yeah, Gillespie, as we said at the top of the game, 3 out of 5 in the first meeting from three-point range.
Aguilar. Pretty good ball handler there. Pushed around, though, by Clemens, and now a foul.
Yep. Sullivan got in there and had a pretty hard collision. He'll draw the foul. But what I like, after he hit and collided with Clemens, and Clemens went down, he went over and helped him up.
Picked him up, yeah. Okay, so that was on Sullivan then, huh? That's 5 fouls for each team now. 3 minutes left in the first half here. I don't know if either one of them will get into the bonus before it's done. Cable drives in, puts it up, got the basket, and the foul. And the Vikings are starting to pull away here. Sparta was hanging in there with them for quite a while. Now the Vikings are up by 9 and a chance to go up by 10 here. Missed it. Foul was on Aguilar, by the way. That's 2 on him. Raymer puts one in. Quick basket, just what they needed to kind of try to stay in there. Now they need to stop that get that rebound. And they do. Little defense. See if they can get this. Oh, Bryce Edwards almost had it. Would have had an easy layup if he'd have caught that one.
Yeah, if he would have been able to hang on to it. Wow, Raymer.
Whoa, launches it.
Yeah, I would say so. That was a good 25 feet out. That was not a good choice of a shot.
And there was not too good of a pass. Oh, he saved it. I thought it went out of bounds, but I guess not.
Oh, and Raymer picked up another foul.
Yeah. Is that his first or second? That's his.
I think it's.
Oh, it shows his first.
I thought he had another one there too.
That's 7 fouls now for Sparta.
They came in a hurry here too, because I think it was about 5 minutes left in the first half. They had none.
Yeah. Phillips now will go to the line. And they put Raymer on the bench. They want him to pick up another quick one. There's Phillips, makes the first one. 25-17 now. And makes the second one. There's that 80% free throw shooter for you. 26-17. Vikings up by 9. Sparta could use a three-pointer here, or Aguilar kicks it back out. Sanchez puts it up and in.
That was a nice pass back to Sanchez from Aguilar to get that open.
Very smooth. 26-19 now. Vikings. Phillips spins, goes up against Edwards. Edwards will get the rebound.
You know, when Phillips got the ball down there, you could just see the way he looked. I'm going to try this.
Yep. But Edwards is a pretty big kid. You're going to have trouble moving him. Isn't he wide receiver for the football team?
I think he was, yes.
Sanchez to Edwards now.
He's just a good, solid kid.
Into the corner. Gunn. Back out. Aguilar thought about it. Kind of shuffled his feet there. I wonder if he didn't get away with a little bit of a walk.
Possibly, you know. And I think that shot that Aguilar took got partially tipped, too.
26-19, just under a minute left. First half here at Holmen High School, and Holmen in the lead by 7. Here's Cable. Goes under the basket. Phillips, no. Edwards got in front of him, but Phillips went around him.
Good feet on that one. Good footwork. He went in and just a little slide step into the lane to get open.
28-19. Aguilar to Edwards. Edwards puts one up. Doesn't go. Rebound to Cable. Coach Blank is yelling something. Maybe last shot.
Last shot, yeah. Got 20 seconds left, and he wants his team to get a good look.
28-19. Vikings by 9. Here's Cable. Puts it in, puts it up high on the glass. And a loose ball. Everybody's diving for it. They're going to say Holmen ball.
Make another look. 6 seconds to set the play.
Maddle back into the lineup, number 2. 6.4 seconds left. Troyanek gets it in. And here's Phillips going to take the last shot. Air ball. They launch one, and it doesn't go. 28-19 our score at the half, and the Vikings look like they've got this thing pretty good. We'll see if Sparta can come up with some changes in the locker room today and get back into it. So we'll take a break, folks, and we'll be back in just a little bit. You're watching high school basketball on KQEG TV and KQEGTV.com.
No matter where you are, it's easy to find Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
Schneider Heating, Lacrosse.
Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Here you are.
Right now, get over $1,700 in rebates and utility credits with your new Carrier Infinity heating and cooling system.
Call or visit us online to ask more about our Gold Star maintenance program.
Schneider Heating, West Salem.
Schneider Heating around West Salem. Here you go.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
No matter where you are, it's easy to find Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
Schneider Heating, Lacrosse.
Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Here you are.
Right now, get over $1,700 in rebates and utility credits with your new Carrier Infinity heating and cooling system.
Call or visit us online to ask more about our Gold Star maintenance program.
Schneider Heating, West Salem.
Schneider Heating around West Salem. Here you go.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
No matter where
You know that Boyers is a small family business.
That doesn't mean it's not fully staffed. Here's our sales department.
Purchasing department. Delivery and setup. Warehouse crew.
Quality control.
Advertising.
We've got the best in sales, service, and selection. Come on down and check out Boyers Furniture.
You know that Boyers is a small family business.
That doesn't mean it's not fully staffed. Here's our sales department.
Purchasing department. Delivery and setup. Warehouse crew.
Quality control.
Advertising.
We've got the best in sales, service, and selection. Come on down and check out Boyers Furniture.
You know that Boyers
Welcome back, everybody. Halftime here at Holmen High School. Let's run down the stats real quick here, Art.
Well, for the Holmen Vikings, they're led by Jimmy Gillespie. He's got 10, 2 points for Caleb Mattel. Kevin Cable has got 6, as does Sawyer Phillips, 2 for Tatum Grass, and a bucket for Ben Olson. 4 for 9 from the free throw line for the Holmen Vikings. For Sparta, 6 points for Jaden Raymer. He leads the way. 4 for Ivan Sanchez. And then 2 points for Hayden Gunn and Jess Sullivan. 3 for Juan Aguilar and 2 points for Raymond Brown. 4 for 4 from the free throw line. That rounds out the Sparta scoring.
All right, we're about a minute away from tip-off, so we'll be back right after this, everybody.
It's halftime on the KQEG TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight's game features the Sparta Spartans and the Holmen Vikings. We'll return with the second half of tonight's game after these messages. It's halftime on the KQEG TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight's game features the Sparta Spartans and the Holmen Vikings. We'll return with the second half of tonight's game after these messages. Premier Spine Health and Injury in Holmen has opened a new state-of-the-art chiropractic facility in Holmen. They offer a specialized exam and specific plan to deal with your pain.
Whiplash, concussions, TMJ, carpal tunnel, even headaches and migraines. We work to relieve the pain caused by these symptoms so that you can get back to doing the things that you love.
Set up an appointment today. Your first visit is only $39 and it's donated to the charity of your choice. Call or stop by Holmen's Premier Chiropractic Office, Premier Spine Health and Injury at 814 Main Street in Holmen.
We're starting the new year with our biggest sale of the year at Interior Designs Holmen. All our carpets are on sale, so you'll save money and get more for free. Free measuring and estimating at your home. Free furniture moving, even that heavy couch and king-size bed. Free removal of your old carpet and padding, and we'll recycle it. Free life of carpet labor warranty for as long as you own the carpet. All at the lowest prices of the year and 12 months no interest financing. Save money and get more for free during the biggest carpet sale of the year going on now at Interior Designs Holmen.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Art Fay, and we're ready to get the second act, shall we say, underway here. 28-19, Vikings in the lead. Let's see if Sparta has any ideas on what they can do to get back into this game.
Well, before we get going, the band was still leaving the stands here, and officials, rightfully so, let them clear out because some of those big instruments like the tubas take somebody down.
You wouldn't want to get a basketball stuck in a tuba, would you?
You know, put your ear up to get that pretty close.
Well, let's see what the Spartans can do here. Edwards to Brown, back to Aguilar. He's going to take the three-point shot. Doesn't go off the back of the rim, but Brown with the rebound. Now Aguilar will drive. Oh, stolen away. Jacobs gets his hand in there. It steals it. He tries to, I don't know what he was trying to do there.
I think it was behind the back bounce pass.
Is that what he was trying to do?
Yeah, he didn't see that Aguilar, good hustle, caught up to him behind him.
But then it goes out of bounds off of Aguilar, so it'll be a Vikings ball. Inbound to Grass, to Phillips, and Phillips tries, he puts up a shot and gets it.
You know, at 6'4" and inside like that, he's really aggressive, and he keeps going towards that bucket.
Now a little pressure by the Vikings. Raymer gets it down. 30-19 our score now. Oh, stolen away again.
Yeah, I think that one, Evan Troyanik making that steal, making that one happen. Again, down to Phillips. He had a good look.
Yep, misses that one. Edwards got the ball, and Spartans come back the other way.
Coach Steve Blank for Holmen saying he got hit on the arm, but didn't get much reaction out of the official out of that one.
I'm sure the official said, "Thank you very much, Coach."
Now we got a body foul that'll go against the Vikings. I think it's Jacobs again. Jacob Clements.
Yep, I think you're right. 2 on Clements and the first foul for the second half. 30-19, Sanchez looks at the basket, puts it up, doesn't go. Rebound to Aguilar. He'll put it back in, and that time he goes in.
Yep, little floater by Aguilar on a good follow of the shot.
30-21, 9-point lead for the Vikings. You know, I have to say, and maybe I'm wrong, but it just seems to me when you're watching these two teams play, the Vikings seem so much more aggressive and, I don't know, focused on the game maybe than some of the, you see just some bad mistakes by the Spartans.
Every now and then. I mean, you just can't.
Yep.
You
see a Viking blow by one of the Spartans, and they stand there looking like, where'd he go?
You just can't. I mean, this whole conference, you got to be careful. Oh, they're saying that one's going to be Sparta's basketball.
And there's some discussion going on, too. The referee, I think, is saying, come on, guys.
Yeah, Tatum
settle
Grass,
down.
who's really strong, and Raymer, who's another aggressive player. They got tangled up. Grass is, probably got a little more meat on him.
Yep. Brown in the corner to Sanchez. He'll take the three-point shot and doesn't go. So the Vikings will get it back, 30-21, up by 9 points early in the second half here. Gillespie with a spin move. Hangs on to it. And he'll get it to Clements now. Clements tries to get it inside and knocked out of bounds by Raymer. Tried to kind of throw that over Raymer.
Yeah, Raymer was in good defensive position. It's going to be real difficult to get that by him.
I don't know what the discussion is there now. A couple of the players talking to the referee. And it comes to Cable. Oh, Cable almost lost that one. Hangs on to it. Now to Phillips. Here's Gillespie driving. And they say he had a couple extra steps in there. But I think Phillips is wondering why there wasn't a foul called. Raymer kind of reached in on him as he went by, didn't he?
That's a possibility, but they didn't bail him out.
That's right.
Gillespie got called for the travel.
Here's Sanchez now with the ball. We'll give it to Aguilar. Aguilar's got a lot of speed on him, too. Here's Edwards to the hoop, and he'll feed it to Raymer, who puts it up and doesn't go. Phillips with the rebound. Whoop, he loses it. It's loose. Nope, picked back up again, and Cable now. Back to Cable again. Gillespie from the corner. Boom!
Such a nice, quick shot. Jimmy Gillespie, that's his third three tonight. He's got 13 in the contest.
33-21 now. Vikings really starting to pull away. 14:36 left in the second half. Aguilar just kind of tosses one up there, doesn't go, and now he commits a foul. Now that was what you call not a real smart move.
That was just a frustration foul.
Yep.
And he's picked up foul number 3, so you may see him come out.
Guns comes in the lineup. Sanchez is going to go out.
Not Philip Yankee, the coach for Sparta, is not making a move to pull Aguilar. A lot of basketball time left.
33-21, Vikings in the lead. This is Mattel. Gillespie for 3. Not that time. And it's going to be Sparta ball. I think it was off a Cable. Guns gets the inbound pass for Sparta. He'll bring it down. Now to Raymer. To Edwards. Edwards goes up and in. Nice move.
That was a very nice move. Another one of those side steps to get himself free.
I think that's his first basket tonight. 33-23, Vikings by 10. Brown with the rebound. Pushes it out to Aguilar, now to Guns. Guns will take that shot, and no, doesn't go. Phillips is there for the rebound. Cable.
Neither team has really got that fast break going tonight. But Cable had a great look. He put it on the glass, and it just dished out.
Edwards got that rebound, and now Raymer in the corner to Guns. Raymer gets it back again. To Brown. Here's Guns with the ball for Sparta. Now back to Aguilar. Aguilar will drive, put it up, and he's got 2.
I don't know how he got that one.
I don't know either.
I look at that and I'm going, not a good shot, not a good shot, and it goes down.
Wow. 33-25 now. Sparta closes to within 8. They need to get a couple of turnovers here and get back in this game. Here's Mattel. Ooh, Brown tried to reach in for that one. Phillips hangs on to it. Cable now to Gillespie. Gillespie to Mattel. Vikings move it well. Cable puts it up. Doesn't go, but look who gets the rebound. Vikings. And they're going to call a jump ball.
Yep.
Interesting.
Good call underneath. Jacob Clements was underneath there, and he had 3 black jerseys around him.
They're saying it's Viking ball. Okay. Possession to the Vikings. Somebody maybe didn't change the arrow last time, huh?
Could be. Max Hammond's in the lineup for the first time for the Vikings. He is a sophomore at 6'5", one of the tallest kids on the Viking lineup.
At number, oh, and they're going to take a timeout, huh?
They are.
Well, good. All right. Well, they're taking a timeout. I guess we'll take a timeout too, and we'll be back with more right after this. Stick around, everybody. Our score 33-25. Vikings in the lead.
We're starting the new year with our biggest sale of the year at Interior Designs Holmen. All our carpets are on sale, so you'll save money and get more for free. Free measuring and estimating at your home. Free furniture moving, even that heavy couch and king-size bed. Free removal of your old carpet and padding, and we'll recycle it. Free life of carpet labor warranty for as long as you own the carpet. All at the lowest prices of the year and 12 months no interest financing. Save money and get more for free during the biggest carpet sale of the year going on now at Interior Designs Holmen. We're starting.
You know that Boyers is a small family business.
That doesn't mean it's not fully staffed. Here's our sales department.
Purchasing department. Delivery and setup. Warehouse crew.
Quality control.
Advertising.
We've got the best in sales, service, and selection. Come on down and check out Boyer's Furniture.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Art Fay. 33-25 is our score. Holmen is in the lead with 12 minutes and 23 seconds left, and they have the ball.
During that break, they made an announcement. They had a miracle minute. They had a miracle minute they announced that they wanted to do, and family in need here in the Holmen area, and they raised $1,019.74 just by passing the bucket.
Wow,
very nice.
Pretty
gift.
nice.
Very nice gift.
Whoa, he throws it away almost.
He saved it.
Barely. Brown gets it. Back to Raymer. And now what, a timeout?
Yep, Coach Yankee just didn't really like what was going on. That's a 30-second timeout. Get his guys back in the huddle and reload.
Well, that gives me a chance to mention one of our sponsors tonight. That's Pizza Corral. Before or after the game, round up the family and head on over to Pizza Corral in Holmen for their original pan-style pizzas. Don't forget the soup, salad bar, ice cream, and beverages, too. Enjoy inside dining or fast carry-out. Banquet and party rooms are also available. That's the Pizza Corral in Holmen at 526-3660. That's 526-3660.
Rick, good pizza in there.
Oh, yeah.
Been in there, and
oh, yeah.
I mean, and it's hard to finish it.
Oh, I love the lunch buffet. There is so much pizza, different kinds, and fresh salad. I overeat when I go there.
Yeah, that's bring your doggy bag.
That's right. Brown underneath, puts it up, doesn't go. Hey, and Holmen gets their hand on it. Vikings with an 8-point lead. Cable goes inside. Brown steals it. Nicely done. Brown jumps in front of it. And now here come the Spartans. Raymer to the hoop. Doesn't go. Vikings with the rebound. Boy, an easy layup. You would have thought that he'd have put that one in.
It's a lot of hands going up.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I say easy because from up here it looks easy. But yeah, probably down there it's a whole different thing. Here's Hammond. They pumping it into Hammond, and he's putting it back out again. Olsen now.
I want to see what the sophomore can do. I mean, he's a big kid. Get some varsity play in here.
Here's Olsen with it. Ooh, tipped, but Cable gets his hand on it. And there's Mattel putting one up. Doesn't go. Olsen with the rebound. No, scramble for it. And they're going to call a jump ball. They're going to call it Sparta ball because Sparta possession arrow, but I don't think the fans are too happy with that call.
I think they wanted to see a foul on that, but, you know, I was listening to Terry Erickson last night talk about those kind of things. You know, you want to get in there as an official, get it close, get in there quickly. You know, if you're going to call a foul, call it real quick, or call a jump ball, call it quick so nobody gets hurt.
So you listen to Terry Erickson?
Yeah, absolutely.
We love to give him a hard time. Okay, here's Bryce Edwards inside to Brown. Back to Edwards. He'll take the three, and nope, doesn't go. Rebound underneath, though, quickly to Sullivan. Sullivan to Guns. Guns back out to Raymer. Sparta with only 6 points in the second half here. Oh, Edwards goes in, crash, but no foul called. Letting them play. Here's Cable now. Nice feed to Olsen. Olsen waits. What patience, huh?
That was 2 great plays. Little dish-off pass by Cable and the hesitation shot by Olsen.
Gets Brown off his feet, and then as soon as he comes down, puts it in. There's Raymer trying to spin in there, but no good. 35-25, and now we're going to get a foul called.
Yeah, it goes on Raymer, and Raymer, like, just a little bit of frustration. He got the shot blocked on him, and the other end, he makes the foul. Although Raymer talked to Gillespie saying, "You're good?"
Okay, Raymer number 2 on him. Raymer's going to sit down. Edwards is also sitting down. Cable drives, kicks it to the corner. Mattel with a 3-point shot. It goes in.
You know, Mattel's got just a little bit of a funny little delivery at the end of that. You know, he's just got a little flip on the end of his shot on his left hand.
38-25 now. Poked out of bounds. They're going to say Sparta ball. Cable thinks it should have been Viking ball.
He's just asking.
Imagine that. 9:25 left here, folks. 38-25 with Vikings up by 13. This is Sullivan with the ball. Goes inside to Brown. Back out to Aguilar. He'll take the 3-point shot. In and out. They're going to say Viking ball. I think that was off of Brown, so I think that's a good call. 9:14 left. Got a busy week next week. For you.
Yeah. Well, you too. You're heading out of town.
I'm going to be out of town, but we got games on Monday. We got games on Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. Nice one. Olsen goes to the hoop, puts it in.
And again, that's another nice pass from Cable.
And Holmen now with a 15-point lead.
Yeah, this is the biggest lead of the evening for him.
Here's Sparta. They need a hoop here. Brown takes it in hard. Puts it up and in. Nice. Raymond Brown picks up 2 more for Sparta. 40-27 now. And Mattel looking for 3. Doesn't go. Rebound to the Spartans.
That's a number of series that we've seen Cable do a drive and dish it back out or find the open man. He had his 4th assist here in a big hurry if that one had dropped.
Sullivan hands it off to Aguilar. Sullivan again. Oh, nice block. That'll stay Spartan ball.
Yeah, Caleb Mattel coming back, recovering on defense and knocking that one out.
Edwards back in, Raymer back in for Sparta. We got Wall in and Westcott and Clements in for Vikings. In small, they pick it up in the corner though. Westcott saves it from going out. Here's Clemens. Clemens goes right around Aguilar, puts it up and in. Nice move.
That's the best move he's made all night.
First bucket for him. 42-27, back to that 15-point game. Edwards spins, puts it up. He's got 2. 42-29. 7 minutes and 18 seconds left. Vikings with the ball. Here's Wall. Phillips Nope, there's Jacob Clemens, puts it up, doesn't go. Rebound, and who's going to get it? Looks like Phillips will get it. The Vikings will hang on to it. Clemens drives to the hoop, puts it in for 2. Nice move. Draws the foul, too. 44-29. Just want a quick mention, those of you watching us on YouTube right now, I urge you to subscribe to our channel, and then whenever we start a game, you'll get a little message on your cell phone telling you that, there we go, he puts it in, telling you that we've started a game, so you can keep on top of every single game that we do. You'll know exactly when it is. So our score now is 45-29. We'll take our quick break while they're taking a break, and we'll be back right after this.
Premier Spine Health and Injury in Holmen has opened a new state-of-the-art chiropractic facility in Holmen. They offer a specialized exam and specific plan to deal with your pain.
Whiplash, concussions, TMJ, carpal tunnel, even headaches and migraines. We work to relieve the pain caused by these symptoms so that you can get back to doing the things that you love.
Set up an appointment today. Your first visit is only $39 and it's donated to the charity of your choice. Call or stop by Holmen's Premier Chiropractic Office, Premier Spine Health and Injury at 814 Main Street in Holmen. Premier.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Art Fay. Got a timeout going on here, so I'll remind you that another one of our sponsors throughout the entire season here is Schumacher Kish Funeral and Cremation Services, serving the La Crosse area for over 50 years with traditional services or prearranged funeral plans. It's comforting to know they'll be there when you need them. That's Schumacher Kish in La Crosse, La Crescent, and in Onalaska.
Well, these Vikings have just built on this lead in the second half. Their second half comparison, 17-10 over Sparta.
Yep.
Jared Raymer, or Jaden Raymer rather, had 6 points in the first half. He's yet to score in the second. So I think they really need to get him on track here to get back in this game.
Most of his points in that first half were from the free throw line.
Yep. He drew the fouls.
He did. Here's Aguilar. Now Raymer drives in. Oop, loses it. Slips, falls down as the Vikings dash to the other end with numbers, but they missed the free throw. Phillips puts it back, still don't get it, so the Vikings not able to turn that one into anything. And quickly, down to the other end it goes. Erickson will pick it up for Sparta, get it out to Aguilar. Nice feed into Raymer, he'll get fouled. And it's not a shooting foul, so he doesn't get to go to the line this time, but Maddle's going to pick up his second foul. Or is it on Ryland Wall?
Yeah.
Here's Aguilar with the ball, 45-29. Vikings with a 16-point lead. Oh. Raymer tries to put another one up, just doesn't fall. Out of bounds, it'll be Viking ball.
Wall did a nice job. He was double teamed and he was down low against that line and slammed it off the foot of one of the Sparta players. It was Edwards.
Pressure now by Sparta. And they get past it. Clemens, no problem. It'll be Viking ball. It looked like Erickson almost had that one, but it just spun right out of his hands and out of bounds. 45-29, 5 minutes and 52 seconds left. Wall will inbound it. Throws it out there. Raymer knocks it away, goes out of bounds. It's going to stay Viking ball.
Raymer was just kind of zeroing in on that one. He thought he could get that one.
He knew where it was going. Now they get it into Clemens. Here's Westcott. Whoop, poked away by Raymer, but poked right over to a Wall.
Right now, the Viking offense being very deliberate. You know, you haven't got Gillespie in there who'll take those outside shots, or Mantle.
Nice move. Tatum Grass puts it in for 2. 47-29 now.
That was an opportunity made out of patience.
Underneath, Erickson spins, put but a block by Phillips. And a foul called.
I think that Phillips, he probably would have been okay if he had gone up vertical, but he took a big swat at it, and that big swing drew the foul.
So Erickson to the line. Ooh, air ball. And misses both of them. Rebound by Edwards, but there's going to be a little battle for it there. And another foul called.
Going to call that on Rylan Wall.
4 fouls for Holmen. And a quick bucket by Raymer. I think nobody was looking at the time or something. Yeah. Whatever it takes, right?
There's Wall. Nice reverse layup, but all of a sudden they created a 1-on-3 break. And Rylan Wall gets a bucket.
49-31, 4.5 minutes left. It's Cable.
Oh.
Nice move, doesn't go. Wall was right there. One of the Spartans kind of interrupted the pass, but Wall was there to grab it, put it up, and it just didn't fall.
I think Wall's got that foul, and that's his 4th.
Oh.
So he comes out of the game.
Grass will come back in. Sparta with the ball now, and they need 18 points to be back in this game. Aguilar with the ball. To Bryce. Edwards underneath to Erickson. Erickson can't complete.
Well, Sparta has to do something, and they put that full court press on, and it cost them a couple of buckets, and that's created the biggest lead here for the Vikings tonight.
Well, that last one they ran was a great play. It just didn't finish. Erickson had a great opportunity to put up a reverse layup, just didn't go in. Here's Phillips. And a foul.
And they're going to call this just a blocking foul on the ground.
Going to be on Sanchez. It'll be his 2nd, the team's 4th.
Oh, it is a shooting foul.
Oh.
I'm a little surprised. I didn't think that would have been the case.
Phillips, 2 out of 4 from the line tonight. Misses that one. (49-31), 3 minutes and 52 seconds left. Erickson and Sanchez go out. They send Gunn and Brown back in. Phillips puts that one up and in. So make it 50-31 now. Edwards loses it, back in bounds. It's going to be Viking ball.
Yeah, the Vikings take a little air out of the clock right now, and that'd be something that's going to take them.
Well, they're 19 points up. They might as well just.
It's going to be tough for them to battle back out of this one because Vikings just control basketball for a while.
Well, that taking their shots. Clemens, Grass puts it up, and Brown gets the rebound. So Sparta will get it back. Whoa, they're not going to get back in it that way, though. A little too high on that pass, and Raymer not able to get it.
And apparently there was a timeout.
I guess there was.
Yeah,
they were a little slow telling us that, weren't they? A little bit slow, but that's all right. Okay, so I started to say what a busy week we have next week. Monday night, Aquinas is at Central. We'll cover that game. Tuesday night, we have 2 games. Holmen at Logan. That's a rescheduled game.
Okay.
And then we have Mauston at West Salem, which is the first round of the girls' playoffs. We're going to follow the West Salem girls there as they take on Mauston.
They're ready. Wow.
And then Friday, the Aquinas Blue Golds, the girls again, will start there. It'll be a regional semifinal at Aquinas. We don't know who they'll play yet. We'll know Tuesday. But we'll cover that game. And then if West Salem wins on Tuesday, they will play Arcadia on Friday. So we'll cover that game. And then Saturday, well, who knows? We'll cover Aquinas if they win. We'll cover West Salem if they win.
There's a game Saturday.
And then I'll come back next week, okay?
Yeah.
So you guys have a great
Bring
time.
back some sunshine.
I think this is the first time I've missed playoffs in years, but I'll tell you, folks, it's for my family is gathering to celebrate my mother's 95th birthday, and that's kind of a big deal. So when they get to be 95, every birthday is a big deal.
Yeah, I was going to say,
what I mean?
your mom should meet my dad. He just turned 95.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Mom just got her driver's license renewed a couple weeks ago.
She got a job?
Well, we're trying to get her one. She, the guy who did the test with her, the driving test, said, "You are the safest driver I have ever been with." So Mom says, "Could you give me a note to that effect? I want to show my children." Anyway, we're back at it here, folks. 50-31, 19-point lead for the Vikings. And they're going to see if they can burn a little clock, it looks like here. Whoop, knocked away.
Oh.
They're going to say it's Sparta ball?
Yeah, I think that's the right call because the out official called it the other way, and down underneath said, no, it's the other one. So
the closer official
yeah,
called it for Sparta.
It was the right call.
Brown now with the ball for Sparta. Going to put it up. No, off the front of the rim. 2:45 left now. Viking ball again. Gillespie gets poked away, but he's going to pick it back. Oh, now it bounces off of Raymer's foot.
Yeah, Raymer thought he
thought it was off of Gillespie's foot, I think. I don't know.
Had to be off his foot. It was off of Raymer. But that's just showmanship, too.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Now Brown tries to poke it away. Sparta working pretty hard to poke that ball out of there, but looking for the steal. And end up picking up some fouls, but they have a few to give.
And just Sullivan gets the foul. It's his second.
Well, if you got the fouls to give, there's no point in hanging on to them, you know.
Yeah, right now the Vikings can just work a little bit of a clock.
Westcott now drives in, pulls out, hands it to Cable. Now to Phillips. And Brown will foul Phillips. That's his second, and the team's sixth. So now we go into the bonus on the next foul. Gillespie for three.
Oh!
Well, you know, we said if he gets hot doing that.
That's his fourth three-pointer. He's got 16 in the game. He leads all scorers.
53-31 now. Here's Raymer with a spin. Nope. Ends up with a block. Wow. That was a pretty aggressive block by Grass. Now Raymer again underneath.
Raymer can't believe he didn't get a call.
No foul called. Nope. Gillespie with a fast break and puts it in for two.
Jimmy Gillespie, great body control to get that bucket.
55-31 now. Down to a minute and a half. Sullivan almost fell down. Now we have a whistle.
Yeah, Tatum Grass. Boy, that foul he had on Raymer.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just playing hard basketball. Nothing but just hard basketball. And
well, we're going to send in a bunch of players off the bench. Let's see. We've got Erickson back in the lineup for Holmen, along with Jaden Nesseth in the lineup. Number 23 is Derek Lenz. Number 35 is Griffin Gelder. He's in the lineup. And Westcott. So that is the team right now for the Vikings. Long ball shot there by Caden Milne, number 15 for Sparta.
Yeah, the guys like this want to get in there, get their shots, and see if they can get a bucket.
Milne, one of their 6'3" juniors on the Sparta team.
Yeah, Derek Lenz with that last shot for the Vikings.
Here's Brown with the ball. Whoa, poked in there. Unfortunately, let's see, that's Ibanez. Goes after it. It bounces up in the air.
Got it down to Hammond. And he gets a bucket. Nice turnaround jumper by the sophomore.
Who is that?
Max Hammond. Saw him earlier tonight at 6'5". Got a little playing time. A little more quality time now.
57-31. Number 5, that is Froylan Ibanez. He's 5'5", probably the shortest young man out there. Handles the ball pretty well. And that's Shoemaker. Puts it out. He got 2.
That was kind of a running hook.
Trey Shoemaker puts it in for 2. 57-33. Ball goes out of bounds. .6 seconds left here. Inbounds. A quick shot, maybe. Nope, back out of bounds again. Now 0.1 seconds left. Looks like they could have just said it'll be Sparta ball. Launches one. Doesn't go, but that'll bring us to the end of the ball game. And our score 57-33, and the Holmen Vikings win it. What do you think, Art? I mean, that's kind of the way I expected the game to go, really, from the very beginning.
Yeah, you kind of thought it would be a low-scoring game. I thought it would be a little closer than this, the way the first part of the game started out.
Yeah.
But, you know, as it ends up, the Vikings win this one. They get over 500 in the conference now at 5-4, and they're 9-9 on the year. And Sparta will drop to 10-11 and 2-9 in the MVC with this loss this evening.
You want to run some scores down for us? Have you got those?
Sure enough.
Go ahead.
Nobody in double figures, but they were led by Jaden Raymer with 8, 7 for Juan Aguilar. Hayden Gunn had 2. Jess Sullivan had 2. Raymond Brown with 4. Robert Trey Schumacher at the end of the game getting a bucket for 2. Bryce Edwards with 4, and I've got Ivan Sanchez with 4 as well. For the Holmen Vikings, Jimmy Gillespie.
What a night, huh?
Yeah, he had a nice game tonight. You know, this game and the other game, 43 points between the two, but he had 18 points tonight, 10 coming in the first half. And then I've got Caleb Maddle with 5, Jacob Clements with 5, 2 points for Rylan Wall. Kevin Cable had 6, all coming in the first half. Sawyer Phillips ended up with 9, a good aggressive game on the boards tonight for him. Tatum Grass with 4. Max Hammond had a bucket and 6 points for Ben Olson. So a good game for these Holmen Vikings. They spread it out as they had 9 kids getting into the scoring column tonight.
Not too many free throws shot in that second half, huh? It looks like Sparta had 2 shots at it, missed both of them. And then it looks like, I guess, Holmen had 3 shots
2 out of 3.
Yeah, 2 out of 3, huh?
There wasn't much going on in that second half. It just moved along pretty well. They let them play a little bit tonight and bang a little, but that's okay.
Well, if you're going to pick a player for the game for each team, who would you pick?
Well, you got to go with Jimmy Gillespie. I guess he was, to me, constant in doing things. You know, I did like the game that Sawyer Phillips had.
Yeah.
But Jimmy Gillespie on an offensive output that he had tonight, he was crucial for the Vikings, I think, on that side of the coin.
I'd go along with you there. Maybe Jaden Raymer for Sparta. He seemed to be the guy on the other side. Him or Aguilar, one or the other.
Yeah, you know, I like Raymer. You know, he played hard. He played aggressive all night. He just couldn't put the ball in the hoop, you know, as much as I'm sure as he could have. You know, he's probably had some big games tonight, but the defense for the Vikings kind of kept him in check. But he did have a good aggressive game, and, you know, he was diving for the basketball and working hard start to finish.
Yep, absolutely. So there you go, folks, our players of the game. And as we said, Monday night, we're going to be back at it. We hope you'll join us then. If you got a moment to subscribe to our channel, we'll keep you abreast every time we start a live game. You'll get something on your phone that'll tell you we just went live. So we hope you'll join us next week for a whole bunch of games as we move into playoffs. There's a lot of action coming our way. Once again, the final score here, Holmen 57, Sparta 33. For Art Fay, I'm Rick Wilson. Thanks for watching high school basketball on KQEG TV and KQEGTV.com. Till next time, good night, everybody.
You've been watching the KQEG TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight's game featured the Sparta Spartans and the Holmen Vikings. The High School Game of the Week, made possible by our sponsors, like Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Your comfort is their business on Southwest 2nd Avenue in Onalaska. Boyer's Furniture, quality furniture at affordable prices on South Avenue, La Crosse. Schumacher Kish Funeral and Cremation Services in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska. Pizza Corral, round up the family and head for Pizza Corral in Holmen. By Interior Design, your flooring headquarters on Holmen Drive in Holmen. and by Premier Spine Health and Injury on Main Street in Holmen. Thanks for watching high school basketball on KQEG TV and KQEGTV.com. You've been watching the KQEG TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight's game featured the Sparta Spartans and the Holmen Vikings. The High School Game of the Week, made possible by our sponsors, like Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Your comfort is their business on South.